Okay, and this is number 4, so I'm going to continue here. I just don't want to make these too long. Okay, so this was me and my mama, and this was me singing at some kind of campaign for, I don't remember who it was, but it was in California. There's me, 7th grade, 6th grade. And there's me right there. And there is Richard right here in his Cub Scout uniform. There's me, and the only thing I ever did was never mind, that's the ugliest picture ever in the world of me. These are just pictures that were in an album, so. And that's me when I was like 12, I think. And that's me. This was, hold on, let me pause that. See if I can see what it is. This one we won something, winner of the Family Talent contest. I'm not sure where that was. I think it was in Utah. Anyway, that's my mom and dad. And my brother Paul, James, Richard, and Nancy and me. Oh, I never saw that before. That's a, hold on, let me pause that. Hold on. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well. This one right here, that is actually Richard, right? Richard, and right here's, this is Richard, and this is Jenny, and this is Nancy, me and Paul and James singing in church. And that's Katie, and I'm not sure that's BB. You know what, I don't recognize him. That's actually us singing. Paul, me, James, Richard, and Nancy. That's Katie, me, and Nancy when I was 14 at the SeaWorld, I think. Well, and there's my picture to my mom. I think that was in, let me pause that for a second. That was in front of, I think, Mama's car. And that's James, Richard, Paul, me, and Nancy. And that's Katie and me right there. And this is Nancy. There's me with really bad hair. And there's me and Richard as baby. Me and Richard again. And there's Richard. He was walking when he was 9 months old, and I was, it took me till I was about 1.5 years to walk. I don't really know if it was that long, but it was a long time. And that's me. James took those pictures of me when he had his photography studio. Man, that's some big hair. That was the 90s. And I think that is Nancy. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's Nancy. Let me pause that for a sec. So cute. So this little flower right here, little boy, I think his name was, oh shoot, I don't remember, Hody or something like that. He brought her that flower in our neighborhood. And looks like she's blonde. Anyway, she's really cute. And that's Nancy. Nancy. There's Nancy. And this one, let me pause that for a sec. Okay, so, right, let me see. Wait, this is Nancy, I think. Wait, is that Nancy's picture? Shoot, I can't find her. Oh, shit, she's right there. I think that's her. Yeah, okay. And that was at Award Academy. And that's Nancy again. I don't know if you guys remember the Morgan Mindy, the Mork suspenders. That's, I think we all wore those in the 80s. And that was her friend Leo when we lived in California. That's Nance and Richard. Let me see, hold on, let me pause that. I'm not sure about this one. That's Nancy and someone, I'm not sure who that is. So it must have been a trip that her mom took when I had moved out already. That looks like Papa. And this is my mom, Nancy, Mama and Nancy. There's Nance right there. That's Nancy. Nancy. Richard and Nance. It's a good picture. They look a lot alike there. And this is me, Paul, Richard, and Nancy, James. That's Nancy, and then that's us at SeaWorld. And this one, let me pause that for a second. Okay, that's Uncle Bill, and that's my dad. So this is Uncle Bill right here. That's my dad. That's my mom. And that is, I don't know who that is. And that's one of my favorite pictures of my dad at his vacuum shop. A guy actually asked if he could take pictures of my dad, which doesn't surprise me because my dad has so much personality, but these were some of the best pictures of my dad. I love him. Okay, and this is my mom when she graduated from ASU with all the boys. This Mama, because this is my mom and Mama and my dad. That's Richard. Papa Wilson, he came down to when she graduated from college, and my dad, and my brother Paul, and Uncle Bill, and James. And that's Mama and Papa and my mom. They're really proud of her when she graduated from ASU. And this is my mom when she worked for the fire department. She was a social worker. That's her right there. I don't know the rest of the people there, but this is another picture of my dad in his shop selling his vacuums. And there's Katie. Looks so much like her daughter, Mary. And there's BB and Katie. There's BB and Katie right there. There's Katie with those blue eyes. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. That's Katie too. I'm gonna pause.